Well, James took us to his little secret spot, a tributary out of Nootka Sound. We used the kayaks to get up the river, but they're so windy. It's so windy right now. We've got this school of fish just stacked up in one spot. If I stayed in my kayak, I'd just be blowing past them. So, you know, we use the kayak to get to the spot and then just fish from the bank. There's no reason really to fight them from the kayak. Oh, we just came up this river, saw this spot, saw some fish rising. Second cast, boom. Beautiful fish. Got it. Oh. Almost at it. There we go. All right, well, beautiful fish, hard fighter. He deserves to go back in. We're gonna let this guy go. Let this bad boy go. What a good fish. Kulani's on.
It has been a while. This we gotta land it to make it count, right?
And you got yours in the mouth too, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. I'm glad that I got finally a chance. I don't even know what kind of salmon this is.
It's a Chinook salmon.
It's a Chinook salmon. All right, buddy, here you go. Thank you.
Nice.
Just like you said, toss it out there. Quick flicks.
This place is incredible. Moochie Bay Resort. I mean, there's so many fish up here. The accommodations are beautiful. Come on. Oh. I mean, it's just such a beautiful location. They have all the amenities, docks for just tons of boats for guides, and the accommodations. There we go. Oh, that was an awesome jump. That was awesome. The kayaks gave us a huge advantage in getting to these places, and to be able to do that with our friends and just laugh and enjoy the nature. I mean, it's an incredible, incredible location.
Yeah, we're fishing a tributary here, a river running into Nootka Sound, and it's inaccessible. You can't get here by boat. The only way you can really get up here is by kayak. And that's what the boys did today. They cruised up to this hole where there's a school of fish holding and came up in their kayaks. We've already hit 3 or 4.
James, our guide, supplied us with some of these CJ Special spoons, I guess they are, yeah. And they have a really nice wobble to them. And we're both casting. We've got all our fish on these things. They're just very effective. I'm wearing my Kokatat paddling pants, and then they have a Gore-Tex stocking foot. And then I'm wearing a pair of Kokatat booties. So keeping my feet warm and dry. You know, targeting these salmon in the rivers up here in BC, this water is incredibly clear. It's so important to have good fluorocarbon leader like we have from Seagar. Its clarity, invisibility is unmatched. These fish, when they hit, they take off like a rocket, but sometimes they might run around a tree. I mean, there's rocks and tree limbs and all kinds of stuff. So we knew we could rely on it to stand up to the abrasion that you might get from going around a tree or a rock. But we also knew that the fish weren't gonna see it because it's virtually invisible in the water. There's really just no fluorocarbon leader that I would rather use than Seagar.
A fantastic week with Nootka Marine Adventures begins to come to its conclusion. The guys have just one more day to paddle and fish, one more chance to land the salmon of a lifetime.
I just decided to come up the river for the afternoon. Came up on this pool and it is just jugged full of fish. couple casts in, and we had the Jackson Kayak Kraken up here at Moochie Bay Resort, and they're going to have those boats here now as rental boats, so if you come up here you'll have the ability to use those. Another great boat for here I think would have been the Kusa HD. Being able to sight cast to the salmon, being able to see them a little bit better, because there were times when the water was a little bit dirtier and you couldn't see them quite as well, and having a little bit higher perspective would have really helped. So having a stand-up kayak like the Kusa HD for the river fishing, I think would have been the perfect boat for that part of the trip. I'm gonna get him back in the water real quick because he fought a long time. Get to this pool and just saw fish breaking in here. Had several hookups, but we missed a few, and then we both hook up at the same time.
We came upon a big school of fish, started jigging a lure, and this one bit. Drug me around for a bit on that kayak. I am so psyched. Oh my God. This is a beautiful, magnificent fish.
Yeah, brother, that one's in the mouth.
Humpback whales out there, man.
We got a bear coming our way. There are salmon in the river, and the bears realize that there's salmon in the river this time of year, and they're actively feeding on those salmon. They're not that worried about us. I just don't like to have us spooked by a bear. I like to know where they are at all times.
Man, what an awesome location.
Crap. Are you Jim Sammons? Nice to see you, buddy. You see a look on his face.
And you start saying, oh crap, I thought there was another bear coming up behind me.
Had my first real introduction to wildlife. A little spooked. Had to take care of something. I had my head on a swivel. At every opportunity, I'm sure there was one coming out after me. And but we dropped lines and started hooking into salmon.
Yep. Just got to keep them out of these logs. Are we both on? We got a double hookup. Change sides. I don't like to thumb the spool normally, but I gotta keep them out of that wood. To say it's a big wood pile would be an understatement. Whoa! That was awesome. That's a fat fish. Look at that beautiful fish. They're so strong. Oh. Sorry, dude. Oh, well, he's gonna release himself.
Remember I talked to you about the jacks?
Yeah. Right on. And mouth hooked. Like that. Oh man.